Yo guys, and welcome back to another Seattle Supersonics expansion Myleague episode on the channel. Before I do get started, as always, make sure you do go show some love down below. It is free after all, and it only helps the channel grow. You guys have been showing a lot of support on this series. My friend who is a Supersonics fan has given me some honest criticism about the series, so I'm going to take that into account in this episode, and yeah, let's get right into it. In the last one, if you missed it, we did improve our roster quite a bit. We fell to 4-5, but we did take out the Miami Heat in a thriller in Miami. We have yet to play a home game in an episode, which I can't wait to do so because the court is gorgeous. But we do have some things to do before we get into our marquee matchup of the episode. First thing is I want to address this trade offer from the Boston Celtics. The Celtics GM is coming to me. What's our trade? Let's look at it. Melo for Robert Williams. No, I don't. I don't want to make this trade. I would be willing to work with the Celtics though. I don't want to make that trade, but I am definitely willing to work with them. What if we went Kemba there? We have negative 55 million in cap space. Who is sucking up our money? Joe Harris, Middleton, and Lavine. Lavine actually doesn't make too much money. Bogdanovic, Luke Kennard. Luke Kennard might have to go. We're not going to work with the Celtics. We're going to tell them no. We're going to have our weekly meeting with Mylan. No, we're actually going to talk to Kendrick Price, our owner. Kendrick Price. If you know, you know. You see, Price is the last name of our team owner. If you know, you know, man. I'm not gonna explain it why, but if you know the inside joke, you get it. You get it. No problem. What's up? I'm gonna give him a compliment. Continue regaining his trust so we don't get fired like we did in that Bucks My GM series, because that honestly was not a good time. We had to restart everything. It was not a good time. Next, I am going to talk with Zach Lavine because he is our brand new tradee, so we want to make sure he's happy here. You ready? You read any books lately? Books? What's a book you don't read, my boy? Me neither. Not a big fan of literature. I read the Jordan Rules last year. I read the Jordan Rules last year. Does that count as literature? Not at all. What about Goosebumps? Hell yeah, I used to read that shit when I was little. Ball is life, GM, no time for books. My man Zach Lavine, he's about to drop 40 against the Nets. So we have a task from our head coach, Mylan Mack. Feels like the team isn't gelling well. We really need to improve the team chemistry. I agree. I'll make sure to help that happen. Bogdanovic is not pulling his weight. We need to get rid of him. Okay, we're gonna do that before this Nets game. We're gonna get rid of Bogdanovic one way or another. I'm gonna look at team intel if I'm allowed to. Oh yes I am. There's team intel. We're gonna look for teams that are rebuilding. Because he is a big contract, so I feel like we could get a pretty solid piece on the squad for his contract, even if it's just a young piece like an Anthony Edwards, a LaMelo Ball. It would be, I'm not saying on the same skill level, but it would be ideal. Russell Westbrook could be someone we could bring in. Ben Simmons possibly, he's not untouchable. Drew Holiday would be a pretty interesting backcourt duo with Zach Lavine. Kobe White, a young point guard. Darius Garland and Colin Sexton, either of them would be good options. Kemba, there's John Morant's untouchable. Trae Young's not untouchable. LaMelo Ball's untouchable. Happy they changed that, actually. Do the Jazz not have Donovan Mitchell? How do they not have Donovan? He actually might be untouchable, or might be injured. De'Aaron Fox could be interesting. There's a lot of players I think are pretty interesting. I would like to bring in a new point guard. So, contrary to what I normally do for my trades, I'm going to build my own trade. My first one, I'm going to go in for Trae Young of the Atlanta Hawks. He's not untouchable. One of the best shooters in the league. I don't know if I can make this happen. I'm going to throw in Bogdanovic. Not even close. What if I threw in the Hawks lottery protected pick? And then the Raptors top 3 protected pick. They're not about that. I'll throw in some more here. I'll give you guys Isaiah Thomas. Okay, I'll take out that pick. Nope. I'm not going to keep finagling with that Trae Young trade. I'm actually just going to trade Finder Bogdanovic. Throw in this lottery protected first, because let's be honest, that pick is going to obviously go back to the Hawks. They're a lottery team. We could get Terry Rozier, Buddy Hield, Mitchell Robinson, Evan Fournier, Some decent options here. Miles Turner, Bledsoe, Norm Powell, TJ McConnell, Victor Oladipo, LaMarcus Aldridge, 2 players who just left their teams. Draymond Green could be nice. Melo's my power forward. I'm not really looking to switch up my power forward. I think I'm going to give my man Victor Oladipo a chance here in Seattle. Give Bogdan Bogdanovic to the Rockets. They take our lottery protected Atlanta first. We give up one of my favorite rookies currently, Jordan Nwora. We get David Nwaba back and VO. I'm going to take that, and then Zach Lavine can play the 1 and be our primary ball handler. And VO will start at the 2. I'm going to rebuild rotations. Is that what they had in mind? No. I don't care. Zach Lavine is playing the 1. Isaiah Thomas can come off the bench. VO is going to be our starting 2 guard. We're going to take some minutes off of the bench here. Theo Maledon probably won't play too much. Luke Kennard, another contract I want to get rid of. This is a very nice starting 5. I must say, the starting 5 is gorgeous. But before I do get into the marquee matchup, like I said, I want to get rid of Luke Kennard. That contract is a little too much. $12 million for a role player. I can't convince myself that that is a good trade. A good deal for us. I'm going to package him with David Nwaba. No picks. I'm also going to throw in Shaq Harrison. See if I can get a cheaper role player like right there. Matisse Thybulle and Danny Green. But Danny Green also makes $15 million. Oh, this is going to be rough to get that cap space down to nothing. This actually isn't a bad trade for us. I'm going to bring in Dennis Schroeder, and I'm also going to bring in Talon Horton-Tucker. Dennis Schroeder can be our 6th man off the bench. Then Talon Horton-Tucker can also come off the bench as a viable role player. We didn't end up getting rid of that contract. We just shifted it over to Dennis Schroeder, but Dennis Schroeder is a far better player. But that leaves Isaiah Thomas. I actually am going to leave Isaiah Thomas on the team because I like Isaiah Thomas. It's just a personal thing. I'm going to leave Isaiah on the team. So that leaves our starting 5 going into our marquee matchup of the episode being Zach Lavine at the 1, VO at the 2, Middleton at the 3, Markkanen at the 4, and Chris Boucher at the 5. That's a pretty good starting 5. I don't know if it's top 16. Yes, it is. We have the 13th best roster in the league. That means we are a playoff team. That's beautiful. That works with that task. And yeah, I think I don't have anything left to do. I'm going to talk to the head coach one last time before we head into the game against the Nets, which, if you didn't get already, that's our marquee match of the episode. Big game against the Nets coming up. Get your game plan in order. Definitely going to get my game plan going. Fix rotations manually. Oh yeah, we made a trade. I'm kind of stupid. I'm actually going to rebuild rotations. I like the idea of Dennis Schroeder starting. Dennis Schroeder starting is not a bad idea. Victor Oladipo, our 6th man. This is still a very good roster, so VO definitely is going to take the bench role. We're going to go to scoring options. We're going to change first scoring option to, where is he at? Zach Lavine. Second scoring option is going to be Middleton. Third scoring option is going to be Lauri Markkanen. And then we're going to go play through stars, shoot at will, limit transition. I would rather crash the glass on offense. We're going to limit perimeter shots, physical defense, crash defensive glass. I like it. And then I'm going to play tight on-ball defense. And then off-ball, I think I do want to play the passing lane. Yeah, I want to play moderate off-ball defense so we can play the passing lanes. And I would like to, switch everything on screens. And then I think that, no, on-ball screens. We are also going to switch... yeah, what am I saying? We're going to switch every single screen. I want to switch everything. Off-ball screens, we are just going to go under. I don't want to switch off-ball, only switch on-ball screens. And that is going to be it. We're going to get right into the game against the Nets. Let's go. Marquee matchup of the episode. Okay, big game against the Brooklyn Nets, man. Big 3 Nets. It's not going to be easy. No one said it would be, though. This is the National Basketball Association. We're going to the Barclays Arena in Brooklyn, New York. Nets. Sonics. Let's get it. We lose tip-off here at the Barclays Center. All good, though. Zach Lavine on James Harden. This is going to be a very fun matchup, man. Middleton on KD. Schroeder on Kyrie. Actually, Markkanen on KD. Boucher. Kevin Durant opens up the scoring early here. I'm going to go to Zach Lavine. He is definitely going to be our primary ball handler here for this game and most likely for the whole season. Zach Lavine past Harden. He can't get past him. Finds Middleton. We're going to go back to Schroeder. I'm going to run floppy. Don't know who it's going to go to, actually. We have a good amount of elite shooters. Middleton to the wing. Gets open. Come on. We're going to have to chuck up a shot here. Middleton moving midi. We're going to have to chuck something up. Can't get it to go. End of the shot clock. First offensive possession with this new roster. We got to get used to it here. Harden chucks up a step back three in transition. Can't get it to go. We're going to go through Lavine. We're going to get a screen from Boucher. Can we find Boucher on the roll? No, we can't. Lavine to the rack. His first point is a Sonic. Shooter on Kyrie. This is such a fun team we have here in Seattle. It might not be a championship-worthy team, but it definitely is a lot of fun. Lavine, beautiful contest on Harden. It doesn't matter. It falls anyway, man. That is the downside of these Beyond Hall of Fame sliders. The CPU hits some stupid shots, but we're going to do what we can. Lavine wide open three, gets it to go. It wasn't really wide open. It was 28% contested. Doesn't matter. Lavine is a walking bucket. 28 points per game from home this season. 24.2 away. Lauri Markkanen, beautiful defense on Kyrie. Doesn't matter. Gets it to go. Lavine is showing out this season. That's the point of me saying what I just said. Lavine is definitely showing out this season. Lavine, another three. That one 42% covered. Cannot get it to go. We're down 2. We really can't afford to miss those shots, but we do have a lot of time. We just cannot give this big 3 Nets team any momentum. Schroeder, don't leave him. What are you doing? What are you doing, home slice? Lavine on Harden. Harden, pull up midi. How's that only 1% covered? Doesn't matter. We're going to bring the ball up with Lavine. Stop in transition. I'm going to call for a screen from Boucher. Oh, wrong side, Boucher. What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? We're not. Ooh, Harden hits a screen. Lavine for 3. Can't get it to go. Boucher! We need that board, my guy. Need it. Ooh, don't leave Harden. Middleton, what are you doing? Don't leave Harden. Ooh, so lucky he missed that one there. Back to Lavine. Lavine is our guy. We need him to hit his shots. Lavine wide open 3. Gets it to go. Big shot, Lavine. They find KD. Markkanen on KD. They're going to get a screen here from Noah Vonleh. Oh, beautiful defense. That's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Beautiful defense, Markkanen. That's just beautiful. I'm going to go back to Lavine. Hopefully they start doubling him soon so we can start finding our other scores in the starting 5. We're going to get a pick and fade by Markkanen. Harden hits the screen. Lavine slightly early. Can we get the board? We can't. We are just a terrible team on the glass. We are terrible on the glass, man. Lavine on Kevin Durant. That is such a bad matchup. Such a bad matchup. Get out to Harden, Middleton. Come on. This team is just so deadly offensively. Why are we leaving Harden? Middleton, where are you going, my boy? We cannot leave Harden. We can't leave that. All right, we're going to go floppy here on offense. It's going to go to Zach LaVine. And Schroeder dribbles right into Noah Vonleh. Coughs up the ball for a turnover there. Harden in transition. Oh, if that went in. If that went in, I probably would have threw a fit there. We're going to get a screen from Markkanen. Middleton bringing the ball up the court. Wide open 3 for Cash Money Middleton. Can't get it to go. Middleton continues his cold spell from the last episode, man. We need to be better. Bruce Brown wide open in the corner. Gets it to go. Extends the Nets lead to 5. We're not going to call a timeout just yet. I'm going to see if I can get going with Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine in transition. Oh, my God. Big quick stop by Zach LaVine. That was gorgeous. 3:40 to play in the first. Down 3. Shooter on Kyrie. I'm going to bring in Isaiah. Oh, no. I'm going to bring in Victor Oladipo. Get him his first minutes as a Sonic. Lavine on Harden. Get over that screen. Blake Griffin. I forgot he's on the Nets, man. Chris Boucher. Big block. Beautiful. I see Middleton. Find Middleton in the corner in transition. Middleton's missing. Wide open 3s in transition. Now Markkanen cleans it up. Middleton, what's going on, bro? He must feel the competition in this Seattle locker room because there's no way he misses that. Boucher, help Boucher. Kyrie's just too shifty. Markkanen on Kevin Durant. I do not like this matchup. We're gonna switch to Boucher. They find Harden. Harden can't get it to go. Boucher, great defense and the foul. Oladipo checks in for us for his first possession as a Seattle Supersonic, man. I have never used Victor Oladipo on Next Gen. I used him on Last Gen on PC in my modded expansion series. Love to see Oladipo back. Ooh, Lavine wide open. Why did I not see that earlier? Run the play again. We have a lot of time. Run the play again. Run it. Lavine, make your move. Move. Lavine wide open at the wing. It's a midi, but it counts. Lavine with 12 in the first. Down 4. Come on. Oladipo on Kyrie. I like this matchup a lot better. Oladipo is better than Schroeder. It's just a position matchup thing. We're very strong at the 2-guard position. That Oladipo just takes that 6-man roster. Defensive 3, Boucher. Get your big ass out the paint, my boy. Come on. Kyrie misses the free throw. So I guess it's not a big loss. It was risky, but it's not a big loss. They have Dinwiddie in, Lavine on Dinwiddie. They find Blake. Why is Blake their ball handler? Ooh, Kevin Durant's off the court. This is our time to strike. This is our time to strike. Boucher on Blake Griffin. That's great defense. Great defense, Boucher. We're going to go back to Lavine. We're in transition. Lavine is deadly in transition. Ooh, if I got that off, that would have been gorgeous. So we're going to go floppy again. Look for Lavine. Oladipo handling the ball. We're looking for Lavine. We need you to move, Lavine. Lavine for three. Lavine for three. Oh. Ooh, Lavine in transition. I like that. Step back three on Dinwiddie. Oh my God. Fucking Zach Lavine. Beautiful step back three in transition. It was a full white, but it counts. Oladipo on Kyrie. I still can't believe they have Busy. They have Busy Bismack. Lavine on Dinwiddie. They find Harris. Or Kyrie, Jesus. Joe Harris on Kyrie. Joe Harris, great defense. Great defense, Joe Harris. Way to be there. Way to be. Boucher gets his fourth board of the game. We're going to go to Lavine in transition. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Go to Lavine. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. End of one. We're down two. It's a close one in Brooklyn. Let's make this our game. Come on. Here in the second, we have our same lineup we had at the end of the first out there. We're going to get a screen here from Boucher. Hope Lavine can continue to cook here in Brooklyn. Lavine wide open three, gets it to go. That is our first lead since the first quarter, man. We're up one here in Brooklyn. Zach Lavine has 18 of our 20 points. Lavine is on one today in his Supersonics debut. Harden with the floater. This Nets big three is just lethal. Harden 35 points per game in this sim season, man. He is a different breed of, he's like one of the best scorers in NBA history, if not the best scorer. We're gonna go to Boucher in the post. Off Boucher. I need you to get out the paint, bro. Melo on Bruce Brown. Works around the screen there. Bruce Brown, wide open lane to the rack. Our defense is so lackluster right now. I'm gonna take off Boucher for Lauri Markkanen. I'm tempted to take off Zach Lavine for Oladipo and then bring in our backup point guard in Isaiah Thomas. That's a great pass out. That was a gorgeous pass out. Can't get it to go. That was a beautiful pass. Gotta respect it. Isaiah Thomas on Dinwiddie. This is so bad. Not Isaiah Thomas, but this lineup we have out there. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. Beautiful defense, Oladipo. We get the stop. We get the stop. Go to Oladipo in transition. Beautiful dunker. Can he blow by Dinwiddie? He can't. He cannot. We're going to go floppy. Hopefully we can find Joe Harris. I knew it was going to Joe Harris. He's just an insane shooter. Joe Harris on the wing. Can we get one? Can we get one with Joe? We can't. Lavine might have to come in a little sooner than we thought. Noah Vonleh for three. We get a lucky stop. We get a lucky stop. Markkanen with his 6th rebound of the game. Markkanen bringing the ball up here. Oh my lord. Go back to Markkanen. He's guarded by Bruce Brown. We're going to go back to Lauri. Lauri Markkanen post fade. Over Bruce Brown. Man, we are so cold right now. We're down 3 and we are so cold. Dinwiddie from the corner. We get another stop. The Nets are cold, but we are colder. They aren't scoring, but we are down. Oladipo for 3. Tie game. Drought's over. It's a tie game here in Brooklyn. Come on. Dinwiddie missed both of those free throws. That's tough. Ooh, Lavine. Why didn't he go to the corner? Blows by Harden. Lavine to the rack for the easy lay. And that's the 2-point lead. Come on, Seattle. Lavine with 20 in the first half. Who knows what this means for his second half? Zach Lavine is on fire. He is definitely our best player. Markkanen on Kevin Durant. Markkanen is having a terrible time defending Kevin Durant. Especially in Brooklyn. He has that home court energy. Zach Lavine for 3. Oh my god. Leave Harden. Leave him. Come on. Going to Zach Lavine once again on offense. He is on fire here in Brooklyn. They cannot guard him. Lavine for 3. I felt that one. Doesn't matter. It goes in. Another full white for Lavine. He has 26 of our 33. Zach Lavine has this team on his back. Shooter, big poke. Timeout. Call timeout. No, I called timeout. I thought I got it off, but I didn't. Nets ball. Middleton, great pickup on Kyrie there. We're going to go to Lavine once again. We're going to can I get a Hezi Curry slide? Lavine for 3. Bang in Dinwiddie's face. That extends our lead up to 7 with 3 to play in the first half. Lavine's on fire. Oh my god. Boucher, another block on Kevin Durant. Chris Boucher is having a block party. Lavine with takeover. Blows by Dinwiddie. Lavine to the rack. Let's go. Lavine with 31 first half points. Lavine just cannot seem to be stopped here. Boucher help out on Kevin Durant again. Middleton can't guard him. Oh my god. We are having a tough time guarding Kevin Durant, but they are having a tough time guarding Lavine. Lavine's just doing whatever he wants, bro. The Nets are so cold right now. Definitely on a cold spell. Lavine, another 3 for 34 Zach Lavine points in the first half. We are up 10 against this big 3 Nets team. I might have to go make these sliders harder, man. Minute and a half to play here in the first half. Zach Lavine is on fire. 34 of our 41 here in the first. I'm going to get a screen for Boucher. Hopefully that generates a wide open look. It does from the wing. Lavine pulled it with confidence, stepped back with confidence, but cannot get it to go. Green, I'm assuming Jermichael Green bringing the ball up for the Nets. Middleton on Blake. I might have to go to Middleton a little more just because Lavine is exhausted. Blake, you can have that any day of the week, my guy. Any day of the week. All right, Middleton's turn to cook up here at the end of the first half. A minute to play. Middleton gets a screen from Boucher. Middleton wide open 3 at the wing. Middleton gets it to go. His first bucket of the game. Up 11 here. 43 to play in the first half. We're going to leave Blake Griffin for 3. He can have that. He can have that. Don't guard him that far out. He can have that. Lavine, beautiful defense on Kyrie. The Nets just continue to be cold here. Lavine on Kyrie. Help Boucher. No need to help. Kyrie chucks up a bad shot, and they miss again. Middleton handling the ball at the top of the key. Pick and fade with Markkanen. We're going to go to Lavine, actually. We're going to go to Lavine. Get a screen from Boucher. Generate a wide open 3. No, it cannot. Lavine working in isolation. Lavine step back 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. That's the end of the first half. We're up 11. Let's go. Zach Lavine's on fire. Let's continue to run away with this game here in Brooklyn. Let's get it. Middleton, beautiful pull-up midi over. I think that was Bruce Brown. Jesus. Middleton with 5. We're up 11. Markkanen. Good defense on Kevin Durant. Doesn't matter. Oh, my Lord. Kevin Durant is just a different breed, man. I think I want to go to Lavine again. I definitely want to go to Lavine again. We're going to call floppy here. I'm assuming it's going to go to Middleton. Why are you running this way? Are you going to go? Yes, sirree. At the top of the key. Middleton, wide open catch and shoot 3. Gets it to go. He has 8 points. Extends our lead back up to 11 after that Nets bucket. Oladipo on Kyrie. This is the starting 5 I want to play. But we acquired Dennis Schroeder. And I like Dennis Schroeder starting over Oladipo just because of the position. Oh, Boucher to the rack. You can't leave that. Kevin Durant follows Boucher. Boucher with a chance to get his first points as a Sonic. He does. He has 7 rebounds on the night. He is on one. Boucher knocks them both down. Let's go. Oladipo bringing the ball up the court. I'm assuming this is going to go to Zach Lavine. Nope, going to Chris Middleton off the floppy here. Middleton at the wing. He pulls. Slightly contested. Lavine, can he grab the board? He does. Lavine takes it back out. He is extremely exhausted. We might have to make a change here. I'm going to go to a pick and fade with Boucher. Why are you setting a screen right there, my boy? Lavine, step back 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. Go floppy to Chris Middleton. Unless I can get one with Lavine, I can't. Middleton, wide open at the wing. Gets it to go. Chris Middleton in double digits. He has 11. Middleton starting to heat up here. We're up 14 against the big 3 Nets. 5.5 to play in the third. This is starting to become a blowout here at the Barclays Center. But like I said, we cannot give this Nets team any space to come back. Boucher, another block on Kevin Durant. Boucher is just having such a great defensive game. Can we find Middleton? We can. Middleton jab steps Bruce Brown. Middleton for 3. Bang in Bruce Brown's face. We're up 17. He has 14. We're on a 13-5 run here in the third. We are on fire. Middleton with take. This could be a lot of fun. Oladipo on Kyrie. They go to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant guarded by Markkanen, someone who's been having trouble defending him. The most unguardable player in NBA history gets another bucket. Go floppy. Find Middleton. Middleton in take. We're going to look for it. We're going to find it. We're going to pick it out. Middleton at the wing. Wide open once again. In take this time. Gives it to go. That might be a 2. Nope, that's a 3. We are up 18. Oladipo on the man, Kyrie. They're not going to Kevin Durant, even though Kevin Durant has been dogging Lauri Markkanen. Kevin Durant misses. Middleton bringing the ball up in take. He has 17 points here. I'm going to call for a screen from Boucher. Pick and fade. That didn't work. See if it can hit. He does hit the screen. Middleton, 20 points on the night. Extends our lead up to 21. Middleton is currently the hot hand. And he continues to light up the Brooklyn Nets. Lauri Markkanen defending Kevin Durant once again. Oh, I took my hand off the controller. That's not a great idea when defending Kevin Durant. Harden blows by Zach Lavine. Easy dunk there for Harden. 35 points per game. Like I said earlier, Harden is having an MVP-esque season like he is in real life. We're going to go to Middleton again. He's the hot hand. Bruce Brown reads the floppy like a book. We're going to see if we can get an open look with Middleton once again. I want to keep feeding Middleton if he's in takeover. Middleton for 3. Not in take anymore as I pull this shot. That's a toughie. Middleton had his moment. All right, we're back here in basketball. Middleton's had his moment. He cooked up. He has his 20 points. And now we have to start scoring again. They cut our lead down to 17. Lavine's getting pretty exhausted. We cannot keep going to Lavine. We're going to have to take him off pretty soon here. Pick and fade to Boucher. Nope, they don't switch it. We're going to get a pick and fade with Boucher. Lavine is so exhausted. He's blinking red. Boucher defended by Harden. That's a mismatch. Can we get a post fade with Boucher? Our starting 5 is exhausted. We need to make subs. We're going to bring in our entire bench unit. Take off Oladipo as well. Bring in Theo Maledon. We need our back. Middleton, great job defending Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is just a different breed. He is just insane. 21 points tonight. He is cooking us. Lauri Markkanen, I need you to set that screen. Lauri Markkanen at the wing. Can we get it to go with Lauri? Cannot get it to go. Boucher, big board though. Defended by Vonleh. Boucher! I think instead of Theo Maledon, I'm actually going to keep Victor Oladipo out there. Victor Oladipo is technically supposed to be with that bench unit anyway. Joe Harris at the 5. I do not like. I don't like that. We don't have a backup center. I don't really have a choice. Joe Harris has to play the 5. Definitely trading for a backup center after this game. In the next episode, we're definitely having a backup center. Isaiah Thomas on Dinwiddie. They also subbed in their backups outside of Harden. Okay, we do have a 2-guard to match their James Harden, so that will work out fine. Isaiah Thomas on Dinwiddie. Crash Harris. Crash Joe Harris. I don't care if Blake Griffin gets a wide open look. I don't trust Blake Griffin to hit that. Not yet. I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. Okay, I'm going to go floppy. Hopefully it goes to Joe Harris because I sort of know Joe Harris's release. I haven't shot with him in a few, or I haven't hit one with him in a few episodes. I actually haven't hit with him in a few seconds. Joe Harris, big 3. I'll leave Blake. Oh my God. Blake Green and wide open from the corner. What's going on here? What is going on here? We're going to go to VO. No, we're not. Harden's playing that passing lane like a genius. Harden pull up 3 in transition. The Nets all of a sudden are making this a contest. We're only up 12 now. It's still a pretty sizable lead, but we're only up 12. It's not what I like. Melo generates a wide open 3-point look against, oh my God. There's no way his release is that quick. I don't remember his release being that quick. Joe Harris on Dinwiddie. That means Isaiah Thomas is guarding Noah Vonleh. That is terrible. That's terrible. Joe Harris, contest on Harden, can't get it to go. Beautiful. We're going to go back to Melo because Blake Griffin can't hold Melo's jockstrap. Giving him way too much space. Melo for 3. Melo for 3 in Blake Griffin's face. Love to see it. I think I'm going to keep this 5 out there just because we have some momentum here. Victor Oladipo, 2 steals. Victor Oladipo slams it down. I love VO on this team. But we have some momentum with our backups out there. We're up 19, so I'm just going to leave them out there and let our backups cook. VO picks up his 4th foul of the game. It's a 4th quarter. We have a sizable lead. I'm going to leave VO out there and take that chance. VO is defending Kyrie. They have KD out there. I don't know if they're going to make an attempt to close this lead, but we are definitely going to make an attempt to close this game. Talon Horton-Tucker guarding Kevin Durant. Not too sure how much I like that. Blake Griffin, back-to-back green threes. Blake Griffin's not like that. He's not really like that, bro. I'm going to go to Melo. Melo has hit a few shots. He's hit a few shots this game. Wonder if I can continue that for Melo. Melo wide open three. If I learn Melo's release, I can hit some shots with him. But at this moment, I don't know Melo's release. Isaiah Thomas on Dinwiddie. Oh my God, Dinwiddie's just dribbling, bro. He's just dribbling around. Can we get a good contest on Dinwiddie? We can't. Isaiah Thomas is just too small. We're going to continue going to Melo. Have Melo play that point forward role until our backups or our starters are rested. I'm going to get a screen from Joe Harris. Melo pull up midi. I like that look from Melo. He goes for the midi off glass. I don't really like that look. Dinwiddie for three. The only thing I don't like about having an undersized point guard, I love Isaiah Thomas, but I don't like how little they register his contest just because he's undersized. Melo for three. I don't know his release, man. His release must be very fast. It's a very quick release. Kevin Durant. We're only up 12 now. If they hit another bucket, I'm definitely going to bring our starters back in. Kevin Durant with 23 points, 71% from the field. We cannot guard KD. Melo for three. Melo misses another one. Definitely bringing those starters in. They should be pretty well rested. Yep. Boucher is the only tired one in that starting five. I'm going to continue going to Melo because he is currently... No, he's not the best player on the court. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Melo for three. He finally gets one to go. Melo with 8 points. He's terrible efficiency, but he's hit a few shots. Lavine hasn't scored since the first half. Let's fix that. Zach Lavine's well rested. Dinwiddie's not. Lavine for three. Slightly late. I don't know if... what am I going to say? I don't agree with 2K's release system. That felt nice. Obviously, it wasn't. Lavine, big steal. Oh, my God. Lavine. Boucher picks up the ball. We're going to go to Lavine. I want to find Lavine. I want to get Lavine more buckets here. Lavine, Curry slide. Oof, that's been working for me all game. Just need that to fall. We're up 14. Middleton on KD. Lavine on Dinwiddie. Come on, Lavine. Come on, come on, come on. Oof, Dinwiddie. That was a nice midi. That was a nice pull-up midi. Zach Lavine, we need you. We need you here. We need you. Maybe it's just some looks I'm not used to taking here in this series, but Lavine has been cold. Middleton, what are you doing, my guy? Lavine for three. Lavine for three. That's a 17 or a 15-point lead. I thought we were up 14. 15-point lead here in Brooklyn. Middleton with Lavine. I'm so used to Middleton being our first option. Lavine with 37, and Dinwiddie gets one to go. We're still up 13. Let's just continue to go drop buckets. Lavine is on fire here in Brooklyn. Lavine for three. Lavine! He has 40! We're up 16! Schroeder on Kyrie. We have the momentum here in crunch time. We are playing very good basketball. Kevin Durant to the rack. Kevin Durant is just a different breed, bro. Schroeder has not been used very much in this starting five, but that's all good. We have Zach Lavine and Middleton. Lavine, another one! He has 43! Zach Lavine, New Balance player of the game. Well deserved. He has been cooking this Brooklyn Nets squad. He has been on fire. 43 points on the night for Lavine. He's definitely our best player. And somehow I just knew his release off rip. Didn't even have to test it out. I knew his release. I had no prior experience or practice with Zach Lavine's release. Somehow it just clicked with me automatically. And Lavine drops 43 on his Sonics debut. I didn't mean to pull that. I wanted a little snatchback Curry slide. Didn't mean to pull that, in all honesty. We leave Kyrie Irving. Can we get a block? No, we can't. No, we cannot. Boucher. This whole squad's just been gelling in this game, but Boucher has been phenomenal on the defensive end. He's been phenomenal. Blocking Kevin Durant on his drives. Lavine another three. Can't get it to go. But Boucher has been phenomenal on the boards. 10 boards, and his blocks. Oh my God. He's been shutting down Kevin Durant whenever he has the chance to. It's just been a lot of fun. Boucher get another block on KD. No, we can't. No, we cannot. No, he cannot. We're still up 13. They're playing full court press with 2.5 left. We're going to abuse that. Lavine. Lavine in transition. Fouled by James Harden. Lavine to the line for a chance at 45 points on the night. Lavine hits the first. He has 44. He is getting so many boos from this Nets crowd, man. Lavine has 45. Lavine is a different breed. Middleton gets, Kevin Durant, Jesus, gets a 3-point look guarded by Middleton. Cannot get it to go. Lavine, step back 3. I'm so happy I didn't pull that. I did not mean to pull that. Call floppy. I don't know if it's going to go to Middleton or Lavine. It's going to Lavine. Lavine with the chance at 48. Gets it to go. 48 on the night for the man himself, Zach Lavine. We are up 18. We are bullying the Brooklyn Nets. Lavine is going for 50 on his debut. James Harden for 3. Cannot get it to go. Markkanen snags his 10th board of the night. Markkanen also has had a good debut on the boards. Zach Lavine in the corner. Beautiful ball movement by him and Schroeder. Lavine has 50 with a minute and a half to play here in Brooklyn. All right, Lavine has had his fun. We're going to bring in the backups. I definitely want to trade for a backup center because Joe Harris as our backup center is less than ideal. Jamal Crawford, love to see Jamal Crawford playing some basketball. Go to Claxton, go to Busy with the wide open 3. We're going to leave that every day of the week. Isaiah Thomas with the board. We're going to go to Melo in transition. No, I wanted that step back midi, my guy. Talon Horton Tucker, beautiful defense there on Kuz. We're going to go to Melo in transition. Melo with his 10th point of the night. We look at the box score here. Kevin Durant, 27 points. The Nets top scorer. Dinwiddie with 15. Harden, 13. KD definitely was giving us problems. On our end, Middleton with 20. Why did I start with Middleton? On our end, Zach Lavine with 50, 18 for 35 from the field, 12 for 25 from 3. Middleton also with a great game, 20 and 5. I forgot to mention, Zach Lavine with 2 steals, great defensively. Middleton 20 and 5, insanely efficient, 7 for 12 from the field, 6 for 10 from 3. Beautiful from him. Melo 13 points, but very inefficient, 2 for 6 from 3, 5 for 12 from the field. Oladipo 7, 2 steals, 4 assists. Joe Harris also with 7 and a steal. Boucher with 12 boards. Boucher was doing his thing out there. And Markkanen with 10 boards, also doing his thing on the glass. 22 combined from our big men. Just a great night here in Brooklyn as we blow out the Nets. All right, our second matchup of the episode is against the Oklahoma City Thunder. We win 123 to 112. Look at the box score here. Markkanen with 23 and 11. Lavine with 19. Middleton with 14. Very good all-around team performance here against the other Sonics franchise, the real Sonics franchise, the Thunder. We are superior. 2 of our power forwards think we don't have him in the right role. I'm going to talk to Joe Harris on the team bus. Talk to me, my boy. Cards on the table. I think I deserve a spot in the starting lineup. You're tripping, my guy. You are tripping. I'm going to deny Calo. I know we believe in you, Joe, but you haven't earned it yet. If you keep working and outperform the guys ahead of you, you'll get your shot. I promise you. He doesn't agree with me. Yes, you need to work harder. You're not going to start over Middleton. I'm sorry to say it. You're not starting over Chris Middleton. Melo also doesn't think I have him in the right role. We're at a diner this time. You're not starting over Markkanen. I'm sorry. You're not going to start over Lauri Markkanen. I love you on the squad, but you're not going to start over Lauri Markkanen. I hate to tell you that, bro. I just hate to tell you that. And I'm also going to simulate this Bucks game. They're 6-3. We're probably going to lose to them. Yep, we lose by 3. We keep it close. Middleton with 29. Lavine with 22. Giannis drops 28 and 9 on us. And Drew Holiday with 24. I keep forgetting. We need to trade for a backup center. Who can I ship for a backup center? I could trade Joe Harris. I don't really like his role on the squad. But Joe Harris is a great shooter off the bench. So I'm not going to mess with him. We have Theo Maledon, so Dennis Schroeder technically isn't needed, so I'll ship him. Isaiah Thomas isn't needed either. I guess I'll trade Theo Maledon and Dennis Schroeder, our 2 backup point guards. I'm not going to top 3 protected 2023 first. I don't mind if I do. Jabari Parker and Brooke could be 2 good acquisitions. I'm going to bring in Hassan Whiteside and Corey Joseph. Hassan Whiteside is going to be our backup center. I don't want him starting over Chris Boucher, but he definitely is going to get his minutes. I'm going to rebuild rotations. Hassan Whiteside is just not going to start. I want the younger Chris Boucher to start. So our starting 5 is staying the same, but Chris Boucher is going to be, or Hassan Whiteside's off the bench, and I'm actually going to start VO over Isaiah Thomas. Simulate this away Hornets game. We win 138-112. That's a big game for us. We go up to 7-6. Lavine with 23, Oladipo with 22, Middleton with 18. We're just clicking now. That's going to end this one off. Our marquee matchup for the next episode is going to be the Sixers. If you did enjoy, as always, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscription down below. Channel's post notifications to be the first ones to see these Super Sonic episodes. And as always, peace.